Vikram and Betal, whose fault is it? Once again, King Vikram managed to capture Betal and began carrying him to the sage. Then Betal said to the king, "O King Vikram, you are brave, noble, and stubborn. Now listen carefully to my story and try to answer my question at the end." Long ago, in a small village, there lived a kind Brahmin and his wife. Every morning, before they started to eat, they would always pray to the Lord. One morning, a sadhu came to the Brahmin's house and begged for alms. The Brahmin went inside his house and came back with a pot of kheer. He offered it to the sadhu and asked him to bless his family. The sadhu thanked the Brahmin and left. On his way to his hut, the sadhu had to pass through a forest. A few miles later, the sadhu saw a river and decided to take a quick dip and continue his way. He placed the pot on a nearby stone underneath a tree and waded into the river. While the sadhu was bathing in the river, an eagle swooped down with a snake that it killed and perched on one of the branches of the tree. As the eagle devoured the snake, a few drops of the snake's venom dripped into the pot of kheer. When the sadhu came out, he cleansed his body and began to drink the kheer. Suddenly, he began to feel a pain in his stomach and his skin turned greenish blue. The sadhu staggered to and fro back to the Brahmin's house. He yelled out to the Brahmin and asked, "O foul Brahmin, why did you feed me with poison in disguise of kheer? Look at me, I am blue with poison." The Brahmin just couldn't understand what was happening. He too tasted a small portion of the kheer, but the moment he swallowed the portion, he too felt a pain in his stomach and his skin turned greenish blue. Before he could say anything to the sadhu, he found the sadhu lying dead at his doorstep. The Brahmin felt miserable. He scolded his wife, who was unaware of what was happening. The next moment, the Brahmin died too. The wife couldn't bear to be separated from her husband. She prayed to goddess Parvati and asked her to take her very life. As soon as she said this, the wife died. "O King Vikram," Betal said, "whose fault lies in this story? Is it the Brahmins, the snakes, or the eagles? Tell me, or else your head will be cut into 1,000 pieces. But if you do answer, I shall fly back to my abode at the banyan tree." King Vikram was engrossed in this story. "No one, Betal. The venom didn't enter the sadhu's body because of the snake biting him, so it isn't the snake's fault. Secondly, eagles don't eat snakes. While eating the snake, the poison accidentally fell into the pot of kheer. How is that the eagle's fault? In a way, it isn't the eagle's fault as well. Thirdly, the Brahmin had no idea about how the poison fell into the kheer. As a result, it isn't his fault that the sadhu died as well. Well said, King Vikram, but you have broken my condition and uttered a lot of words. Ha 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 ha. Laughing all the way, Betal flew back to the banyan tree.